Hey guys, Jeff here. I know, right? On my bench, what in the world do I have a AJ's Oscar track cleaner and a tow truck on my bench? Why in the world do I have that? Good luck, mine, Scott. He sent these to me. He had been trying to get a T-Jet chassis rather than the original chassis on them, and I just finished the products and or projects. I was just having some fun with it. So. I've got a ton of stuff on the bench, and I just wanted to get these cleared off before I started doing a lot of the T-Jet stuff. What do we got going? I'm just about done with the bikes there. I've made the spare parts like you guys have seen. Those are just about done. We got to do some painting. I've told you before that the Mach 1 and the Mako Shark, they're both going to be chromed. Here's another project. I got a Mustang, and I don't know what they dip it in paint. I don't know. But I've got a chrome kit and a windshield, and I think I've got a boot for it as well. So we'll see if we can get the paint off of that and looking a whole lot better. The chromed out Batmobile is finally done. You see the heads in there? I painted them the other day, and they are good to go. That thing is just a ball around the track. I've got the Mongoose here. The Mongoose had some fun with that. I've listed it twice. The first time I listed it, the guy, he says, hey, listen, there's a stress mark on the hood there, and he wanted to return it. Fine. I don't mind doing that. That's fine. I mean, it's a gorgeous piece. If he doesn't like it, if he's not satisfied, that's great. Now, it is a cream yellow or a pale yellow, as they say. And when I listed it the second time, the pictures, I had at least a half a dozen people asking me, is it butterscotch? No, it's not butterscotch, it's cream yellow. So the guy that bid on it, it was like, I know it was under 200, and I'm thinking he must have thought that this was butterscotch and he got a real good deal or something like that. So as soon as the auction ended, I messaged him, I said, hey, listen, a number of people said they didn't know what color it was, and I thought he may have fallen into the same thing. So when he replied back to me, he did think it was butterscotch, but it is cream yellow. So when I list it again, I'm going to have a pale yellow or cream yellow in the in the title. So there's not going to be any confusion what color it is. What else we have? We have a T-Bird. We're missing the windshield. I've got a windshield. The back and front bumpers are there, but they're dark. They've had more plywood than I like. And since I made some heads and we've got some bodies, we'll be putting a driver into the T-Bird as well. So we got a bunch of fun stuff coming up, guys. All right, let's go ahead and get into something. Trying to figure out which project to start. I thought, and I've said this in a number of videos, sometimes you just have to clean the bench up. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the pieces and things out of the way that I'm not currently working on, and then we'll go ahead and get started. It's always nice to clear the bench down, and I knew that I had them here, but they weren't in the forefront of my mind. I got 4 chassis I need to get to make sure that they run and all that stuff. Let's just go ahead and grab one. I think the T-Bird might be an easy one to start with. The first thing I noticed with it is it looks like it needs a bath. Got a smudge on the front hood there. Looks like it should come off. I also checked the holes from the windshield. Looks like they're bored out. So if the windshield came off, the little pegs came with it too. And like I was telling you about the chrome, just darker than I'd like, more plywood than I like, so we'll put some new chrome on there. And I've got a body and a head. I'm going to go ahead and finish putting those together, and this thing should come out real good. Now the front bumper and the back bumper, I'm going to put those, I've been collecting the bumpers a little bit now. I'm going to put those with the other ones I've collected, and I'm going to go ahead and strip them, and then we're going to spray them with the Molotov chrome and see if we can get them looking like new again. So that's going to be a fun project unto itself. All right, so let me go ahead and grab a chassis, see what we got, and we'll start in here with the T-Bird. All right, good. I picked the chassis, touched it to the transformer just a second ago. It sparked up, turned a little bit. It's going to need a good cleaning. I got the front and back bumper out, and I just realized we're going to have to use the same painting technique for the rear tail lights that I did on a previous video. I'll show you how to do that with a dowel. It's kind of fun. Got the windshield out, got a couple of screws, guide pin. Got my toothbrush out there. I'm going to go ahead and give this thing a bath, see if we can get it looking real good. And I know that the underside of it even looked, yeah, it's kind of filthy in there. So let me go and get it in the sink and get it looking a little bit better. Boy, look at that. The hood came out real good, shined up real good. The smudge came off, and man, that's got a good finish to it, doesn't it? That's got a real good finish to it. Okay, we are going to dive into the chassis next. I'm going to take everything apart. Just a sec. Boy, I'm pleased with that body. Came out real good. I mean, it's just shining over there. Okay, what do we got? We have the back magnet is out. And good, let's go ahead and set those aside. What's interesting is that both the brushes come out. A lot of times they'll stay in there, like if you've over-oiled it or something, they'll stay in there. Okay, everything looks like it's in good shape. I'm going to go ahead and get the shoes off real quick. I'm going to take the wire brush and clean everything real good. Make sure everything's got a good, clean contact before we put it back together. And I'm thinking about taking the wire brush to those springs in there as well, the brush springs. We'll do that. We'll get it all cleaned up. And I kind of like the, it's not too bad. I was looking at the chrome on the hubs there. That's not too bad. This side is kind of not too good. Not too good, so we'll take the Molotow to that. This thing should come out great when we're done. Should come out absolutely wonderful. Well, I was just noticing that, boy, that doesn't spin at all, so it hadn't been oiled for a while, or there's a bunch of gunk in there, but I was just getting ready to clean the bottom of it. And boy, it just only takes a second, cleans it right up, doesn't it, guys? Absolutely cleans it right up. That is the fastest, quickest way I've ever had to clean the bottom of that com plate. Just going to clean the top of these gears real quick. That looks better. Much better. Okay, good. I'm going to do the same process with the shoes. I'm going to use that wire brush. We'll get everything looking real good. Well, I just got the bottom of the chassis done, did the shoes, both the shoes, got all the gears cleaned up and everything. I was just getting ready to do the brushes. The brushes are just as simple as rubbing on paper, getting any the residual oil or carbon off. Do the same thing with both of them. And you can feel when it's done. If you've done this a couple times, you can feel when they're clean. You really can. Okay, time to put this thing back together. Just doing some reassembling and doing the oiling, just making sure I'm getting everywhere that I need to. I know I've got some of the crown gear, the back axle, I got them both, front axle. Just make sure you get everywhere you need to as you're reassembling this. Boy, I just got the shoes on, looks good. Let's see if we can take it over to the transformer here. And we're on, yes we're on, very good. Let's go ahead and spark this bugger up. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. That sounds real good. Okay, good. Good. Oh, it's starting to warm up, isn't it? Yeah, it is. All right, the only thing left I got to do with the chassis is, like I said before, I'm going to go ahead and take the Molotow pen and just re-chrome those hubs real quick. I'll tell you what, using the Molotow chrome pen, it's just the easiest thing. I just took the tires off there, and when this stuff dries, it's like, hey, we got some new chrome on there. That's how good this stuff is. I've been using it for a number of months now, and guys, I just absolutely love it. I really do. For the bumpers, for if you want to touch them up, for the hubs, this stuff works absolutely wonderful. Molotow chrome, liquid chrome paint. You can find it on eBay, you can find it on the internet. I discovered that, I was getting it off the internet quite a bit. I just discovered that the Hobby Lobby has it here in Sarasota. And so I don't have to order off the internet anymore. I just go down to Hobby Lobby. Okay, good. I'm going to set that down like I just did and let it dry for a bit. been a little bit. I know that paint's drying. Boy, just look at the how good those hubs come up, both sides. They really do. They really can. Look at the shine. Look at the shine. Okay, time to address the body itself. What do we got? We got to get the bumpers off. I'm going to get my X-Acto knife and those tabs where the bumpers go into the body. We're just going to take those off, and both the bumpers should just pop right out. The back bumper just about fell off, and the front one, I cut some of the flashing off there. Let me go ahead and poke in here. See if we get that bugger out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Did you see it move? There you go. There you go. Boy, it comes out. As soon as you get those little tabs off there, they'll just slide right out. They'll just slide right out. So we got the front and back bumper off. Looking pretty good. We got a clean body here. A very, very clean body. One thing I was thinking about doing is, since I got everything stripped off of it, is why not use the VRP just to make this thing really luster and, just really keep that shine. So let me go ahead and grab that. Boom, VRP, vinyl, rubber, plastic. I'm talking about the VRP. This is stuff I'm talking about. It works good on vinyl, rubber, and plastic. Odd, huh? So you shake it up really good. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, lack of a better term, just splooge a little bit on here. Then we're going to go ahead and work it in with a paper towel, really work it in, and then we'll go ahead and buff it out. Wipe my fingers off, got a little bit on my fingers here. Boy, I've worked it in real good, It's been on there for a bit too. You see how nasty it looks? It's covered. It is totally covered. I'm going to just let that set for a bit. I'm going to get a paper towel, wipe it off, and we're going to go ahead and buff it out and see if we can get this thing lustery. Boy, I've just been buffing out last couple of minutes. Look at the shine and luster on that, huh? Man, all the way around. Absolutely wonderful. Look at it. Look at the trunk. Look at the hood. I mean, that thing is just, that's like, hey, showroom condition right there. I really like that VRP stuff. They don't sponsor me. They probably should. I'm going to keep using it. It's great stuff. Boy, that really came out good. Okay, let's get the windshield in, both the front and back bumpers, and we'll go ahead and paint the back bumper. I tell you what, boy, look at that now. Look at that now. That's looking like a new T-Bird just about, isn't it? Look at the back there. Yeah, okay, now we have to address that. We got to get the red taillights. We'll do that next. And here's what I do. I've got a little bit of a PVC dowel here. And what I'll do is I'll just dip it into some like red paint, and I'll use that as a template, to just go ahead and, do the back lights like that. So let me go ahead and get the paint stick out. We'll get some red paint on the board here. All right, here we go. Over here, I know it's a little bit blurry, but I got some red paint. I'm just touching the dowel into that, and now I'm going to go ahead and paint these back lights. Okay, good. And we'll do the same thing over here with the second one. Okay, good. Pretty nice having a round paintbrush, isn't it? All right, good. While those are drying the back tail lights, I'm going to go ahead and work on the driver and the head there. Just about done sanding the body, and I tried fitting the head into the driver body, and it fits comfortably. It fits where I want it to. So what I'm going to do is I got to trim a little bit of the post there. We got to trim a little bit of it off. Then that should fit fine. Then we just got to put a little bit of black on top for the hair, and that should be done. Got to glue them together too. Just very quickly, guys, I've got so many heads, driver's heads. If you need a head or a body, let me know. I'll help you out. I just wanted to put that out there. Just added the black paint to the top of his head there. Now he's got that 1950s, what was it, brush cut or whatever it is. So I'm going to give it just a bit to dry, then we'll go ahead and glue him in. I just set the driver aside. I just thought about, pardon me, while we're waiting for him to dry, we can assemble or put the body on the chassis and get that part done. But we're getting close. We are getting close. That is looking so much better. Look at the hubs. Look at the shine on that thing. The back taillights came out really good. Awesome. Just awesome. Front, really good. Really good. This was just a few bucks on eBay. One, if it doesn't have a chassis. Two, it doesn't have a windshield and it looks like crap and the pictures aren't very good. There's no guide. I tell you what do you think this is going to go for if I decide to sell it back on eBay? You know what I mean? So for a few bucks, you can get something, restore it, and have a really, 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 really nice piece. The screw posts aren't cracked or anything on this. All right, let me go ahead and glue the driver in. Boy, look at that. That's something you want to slide in your collection? Yeah, I might have to. I don't know if this bugger's going to go back on eBay or not. Boy, it came out real good. Taillights, everything came out really good with it. What is it time for? It is time to put on the track. Let me get the transformers, make sure they're on, and see what we get, guys. Oh, looking smooth. Looking smooth. Wow, very good. Very good. That is looking great. Sounds good too. Man, I tell you what, just for a couple bucks on eBay, I know it looked like crap when we got it, but if you got the chrome kit for the bumpers and the windshield and everything, and guys, again, I know I said it, if you need a head or a driver, let me know. I've got a plethora of them. Just let me know. I'll make sure it happens. All right, guys, if you need anything, let me know. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please share if you get a second. Have fun. See ya. I know I just sent it off, but I wanted to do another, find something in there and do a slot car video. But my wife came out, she says, hey, listen, if you don't put some damn burgers on the grill, we're not going to eat tonight. So, guys, I'm done slot car. We're going to have some burgers. See ya. Have fun.